Welcome, brothers and sisters, to Branch 20's 2017 State of the Union Report. I'm happy to report that at the end of 2017, Branch 20 continues to be in excellent financial condition, with $159,870 in the bank and a fully paid union office and meeting hall. Branch 20 currently represents 1,044 members in 31 post offices throughout Connecticut. There are 370 retired members and 674 active members that make up Branch 20. Of the 674 active members, 167 are current CCAs. An additional 212 active members were former CCAs promoted to full-time regular from 2014 through 2017. Throughout the year of 2017, we spent an enormous amount of time and effort in an attempt to effect the merger with Branch 86 Hartford. That effort was thwarted, however, by a small group of dissident Branch 86 members. While there were many benefits, including lower dues for Branch 86 active and retired members, and really no downsides to the merger, it failed because Branch 86's elected stewards had no loyalty to the branch officers who endorsed the merger, and with the help of social media and half-truths repeated often enough, they were able to convince enough members to vote against their own self-interest and defeat the merger. It is unfortunate, but in a democratic union, due to the apathy of the majority, and especially today, with all the distortions people are willing to believe on social media, the tail often wags the dog. At the March 29th Officers and Stewards meeting, it was my privilege to honor 4 longtime Branch 20 officers. Plaques were presented to Vice President Jonathan Daniels for his 22 years of service, to Secretary June Rosella Martin for her 29 years of service, to Health Benefits Representative Kate Tavernier for her 26 years of service, and to Treasurer Norm St. Arnold for his 32 years of service, including 5 years as president of Branch 20. It was a great honor for me to be able to recognize these individuals whose hard work, dedicated and loyal service was responsible for the development of Connecticut Merged Branch 20 into a 1,050-member branch, representing 31 post offices with a full-time president, a union office and meeting hall, an award-winning newsletter, a website, minimum dues structure, gifts for active carriers in December, and much more. On May 13th of this year, Branch 20's 31 offices collected 128,653 pounds of food during the annual NALC nationwide food drive. While we get an occasional complaint or two about the additional work required on Food Drive Day, the overwhelming majority of letter carriers feel great satisfaction and pride in participating in the drive and understand that it is a major benefit to our local communities. On October 1st, Branch 20 hosted our 32nd annual union breakfast in honor of our retired members at the 4 Point Sheraton in Meriden. 170 active and retired members and family turned out to honor 9 retirees and 1 50-year member, John Lawley, who received his 50-year gold card. Following an all-you-could-eat breakfast buffet, John Daniels and I presented the retirees with a Branch 20 jacket, a retiree pin, and a branch check. Those retirees included James Gladue, Claudia Marcinkowski, Paul Navieu, Carl Richards, Jack Volker, Harry Rigdon, Ellen Roy, Roy Graziano, and Robert Mallison. Also in October, Brother Clinton Parker from our Waterbury Lakewood station was honored in Washington, D.C. with the Eastern Area Hero Year Award for 2017 for his heroic efforts in helping police peacefully resolve a standoff with a fellow Army veteran barricaded with a gun. I attended the awards ceremony in Washington with Brother Parker and noted that he was duly impressed with all the pomp and ceremony provided the heroes by NALC during his 3-day visit. Negotiations. Negotiations for all 31 of our local agreements began on October 16th and ended November 14th. This was a huge undertaking, and a large amount of time from August through November was spent on preparations, meetings, and presentations for those negotiations. We were successful in incorporating language into the local agreement that allowed for CCAs to select and be guaranteed time off in both prime and non-prime time, and to include them in the complement calculations in most offices. Only 4 offices refused to agree to include that item in their local agreements, and those local agreements have been appealed to impasse. Those offices included Waterbury, Cromwell, New Milford, and Middletown. This effort would not have been successful without the tremendous effort of the chief negotiators that took responsibility for 4 to 6 offices each. In addition to myself, the chief negotiators included Treasurer Norm St. Arnold, Vice President Jonathan Daniels, Stewart Charlie Pendola, and Secretary June Rosella Martin. All of Branch 20's newly negotiated local agreements are being uploaded to our website. At the November 1st, 2017 union meeting, nomination of branch officers for a 3-year period took place. The following members were nominated and elected by acclamation: Paul Daniels, President; Tom Sagnella, Vice President; June Rosella Martin, Secretary; Norm St. Arnold, Treasurer; Brandon Jones, Assistant Secretary Treasurer; Kate Tavernier, Health Benefits Rep; and trustees Joanne de Velez Roberti, Charles Pendola, and Tim Thibault. Vice President John Daniels retired after 23 years of dedicated service to Branch 20 and will be sorely missed. His service to this branch over the past 23 years has been invaluable. This branch owes him a huge debt of gratitude. 2017 saw Stewart Tom Franklin retire as Stewart after 32 years from Cromwell. Brother Franklin's tenure included a devotion to duty, honor, respect, loyalty that he exhibited throughout his long union career that is hard to find in today's world. Thank you, Tom, for your faithful service. Unfortunately, because of the constant, inaccurate criticism of a small group of carriers who offer no constructive alternative to help letter carriers, we have seen good, honorable, dedicated stewards resign their positions in 2017, including David Adeyemi, who resigned from our Waterbury main office. Brother Adeyemi, who I consider one of the most honest and honorable stewards Waterbury has ever had, quit, in his words, to start the year 2018 with a much better frame of mind, devoid of any kind of unnecessary and unwarranted silly drama, and further attempts at character assassination of myself and other Branch 20 officers at the hands of the same folks that I and other stewards work very hard daily to defend and protect. We can only hope that common sense and a spirit of civility will prevail in the new year. With that, I wish all brothers and sisters of Branch 20 a happy and healthy new year, filled with joy and with the spirit of unionism that has built and sustained this great union for over 120 years. Brothers and sisters, thank you for your time.